Greetings, mortals. I am your host, SpeedRunner Fuchs-Wulf. That is first name SpeedRunner, last name Fuchs-Wulf. And I want to welcome you to another video. But this one is a channel update, I guess you could say. You could call it a channel update. This is to mostly explain what's going on with the channel, what I have planned for the future, and it's a serious video and is supposed to otherwise help at least the viewers watching this and who watch my content understand what's going on and what I plan to do in the future. So one of the things I intend to do is cover things about what the channel will contain in the future, what this means for currently ongoing content, what this means for past content, what this will mean for the channel's future as a whole. Do not be too concerned about this, and I apologize for the video quality. Things are lagging here. I had to pick a nice world that at the very least didn't have pinball noises, because that was my home. But don't expect this video to be too long. This is just an announcement to tell you what's going on with things and give you a heads up so that you aren't blindsided by what happens in the future. So, about the older series, I've got the really old series, the Minecraft block-based chaos. I've got the Fate series. I've also got I've got that Robots game by Scott Cawthon. That's not FNAF, but the other one he made prior. Those ones are currently on hold. I do not see myself going back to them unless enough people are interested in a complete redo of the entire series, because it's been so long that I cannot recall what I did last. And unless everybody's interested, I do not think I will be doing anything of those series anytime soon. There's just been too long a time since I last did it, and I don't know how my computer will handle all the mods and recording at the same time. As for VR content, my computer does not handle VR too well. If the video looks like it's lagging, then you see why. But I have a plan for that I will explain in a bit. As for Final Fantasy IX, I haven't gotten around to getting some time to grind, so I haven't been able to grind like I said I would with Final Fantasy IX, so I can get the dead pepper that I need in order to progress. So I have not been able to get anywhere like I thought I would, because I just haven't had the time. I had a trip to Otakon. If you recognize this character and all the tales, then that's my fursuit. Then you see me at Otakon, and maybe may or not said hi, but still, potato. I had that come up, and then I had other things happen. I had to deal with my grandmother's lawn care, I had to deal with commissions, I had to basically deal with other things. So I haven't had time to necessarily sit down and work on things. Another thing to note is that Loathing, the same reason I haven't had time to grind in 9, it's the same reason I haven't had time to play Loathing. I got backed up by other things and then decided to do other games and new things and new content, blah 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 blah. Had the issues with VR chat, making it hard to do stuff. Wanted to do Final Fantasy 14. Had to do commissions, you know. The same basic concept as to why I wasn't able to do anything in 9 like I thought I would. And there also some life stuff in general happened. About the newer series, Retro Wave and For Sprouts by Sprouts, I am not abandoning those series yet, but given current situations at hand, my computer needs to be upgraded. Sort of. It still functions, it's a great computer, it's just got some problems with it. The USBs aren't as snug, I guess you could say, as you'd expect. As in, the ports are loose. If I bump something, it'll immediately cause that thing to disconnect, and then I have to reconnect the device every time. This is not viable for a lot of reasons, so most of what I have to do is just hope I don't touch it, and maybe make it so things work better, run smoother, the whole shebang. Another thing is that I want to add a second monitor. Now, normally, most people would be like, that's great, you could probably put it in the HDMI port. If my HDMI port worked, so that has to get fixed, as well as some keys on my keyboard are wearing out. That needs to get replaced and get repaired, so I gotta send my laptop off to be repaired, so I won't be able to record any content anytime soon. I mean, I could record VR content on the new old computer I have. My mom upgraded, so I got her old computer. But that's the basic concept on the new computer. But for the most part, I won't be able to actually upload because I don't have the PowerPoint, Photoshop and Illustrator on the new device, so you won't be seeing that anytime soon. VR content is iffy though. I have drift, specifically noticeable in this controller. It's a Quest 2, so I need to either buy new controllers or buy a new, send them off to get them repaired. I don't have money to buy new controllers. I don't know anybody who can repair them. And like my computer mouse, I'm just going to accept the fact that these controllers are wearing out, and I'm going to have to deal until I get money to do so. That's why I'm doing commissions. But if my computer's going to be out, I cannot do commissions. Or at least cannot continue my commissions. I'm going to let my current people who are being commissioned understand that once I send my computer in for repairs, sometime soon, this is happening, and that I will be down and out for the count until further notice, and we'll let them know as soon as possible and to not be too concerned. This is going to probably take a while. The tech people I talked to are likely going to need to have are probably going to have my computer shipped off to a main repair station, not the place they currently are working at. So it's going to be a little longer than expected. Do not worry about this. This will be fine. But hopefully my secondary computer, the one I got from my mother that still functions, can work comparably to my computer for VR content. Which means if I make a thumbnail with one computer, upload it, record the video with the other computer, and then upload the video to my YouTube channel, then later the thumbnail, I could get VR content back out in order. But that's if the new computer works. If the new computer isn't comparable to my Asus gaming laptop, as in the frames aren't great, or I lag worse, or it can't even run VR chat at all, then we aren't just going to be seeing VR content at all. But if you want to help make it so that I can afford a new computer, or at the very least better hardware that doesn't mean I have to use virtual desktop every single time I want to load a game, one of the things you can do is at the very least give me feedback. I need feedback on one thing. I have a Discord server. I will have that linked in the description of every video from here on out. And I'm planning on doing a new thing that Discord is wanting to do. It's a thing that's essentially Patreon, but through your Discord server. And while Discord does require you to be 18 plus, if enough people are interested in me doing this, of course I'll have multiple tiers, the cheapest one being as cheap as I can make it reasonably. I'm thinking 50 cents a month for the cheapest one, if that is a thing. If at least they make it be 99 cents, I'm gonna make it be something along the lines of $1 a month. But another thing I want to know, know is what you think would be most interesting as peer content, because I have a few ideas up. If you're already in the Discord server, you can see it then. If you join the Discord server, you can see it in announcements. And that's the basic idea of what's going on there with the Discord server. I'll figure out tiers, I'll figure out content, but the money will be mainly going to help the channel, help me fund new games, and help me just fund my existence. Because I don't have a job, and this is the best way I can do it. Commissions are another good way to help, so there's that. I apologize for the lack of content as things have been. I've just been busy and swamped with things in general and haven't had time to really record. And when I have had time to record, I've just been a little too tired to want to record. So this is also an apology for my lack of content. What I hope to do in the future is get a computer repaired, find a place that can repair my VR controllers, and hopefully get that second monitor plugged in and running, as well as getting some funds or some way of getting you all more interested in my content so that you can watch it more, watch it longer maybe, or at the very least enjoy my content enough that you like my content. Because with YouTube, I don't want to go down the clickbait route, and I'm going to avoid that as long as possible, at least with the thumbnails. I might do a clickbaity title once in the blue moon, but the fact that I have considered this basically just means that views are not what I want. I'm not getting enough views to potentially monetize my channel. I am not able to at this moment, and I need more subscriptions. I'm pretty sure my viewpoint is less people are subscribed and viewing my content than random people are watching my content who aren't subscribed. And it means a lot when I can get views on my content. It really does. Because if you view my content, then maybe like, comment, and or subscribe, that means to me that you are interested in my content and want me to do more. But it tells YouTube that you're interested in my content, so they should then send that content to other people who view things similar to you. Let's say if Markiplier never made it big as a YouTuber. People who watch horror content and subscribe to him are going to tell YouTube that essentially anybody who likes horror content and has watched other horror videos based on what you, the person who does subscribe to Markiplier, watches, are going to be other people who are likely to be interested in it. At least that's the theory I'm pushing, and I'm going to be running with. But that's why I always ask you to like, comment, and subscribe every once in a while. Because it tells YouTube that there are people interested in the content. Therefore, it's something worth making other people see in their sidebar. You wouldn't want to touch a piece of cheese that you're pretty sure nobody else has touched in the entirety of the party, right? It's the same with YouTube videos. If nobody has seen this video before, YouTube doesn't want to send that out. So I need, essentially, you all to help by liking, commenting, subscribing, and if you really like the content, sharing it with your friends, your family, your loved ones, adding more views, favoriting the video, sending it off to places where you think people will enjoy it, linking back to my channel, going, hey, this person makes great content, watch it, stuff like that. But you're going to have to be extra diligent. I'm going to want you to be extra diligent, at least for a little bit, until I can start putting out more content. Because if I want to be able to have that second monitor so I can view how long I actually record for, as well as getting to read scripts live, so I can do scripted content even. I'm not able to do it currently, given my laptop's single screen and busted HDMI port. I'm going to essentially need you all to just view my content, like it, subscribe to me, and you don't have to do it all at once, you don't have to do it immediately, but if you so much as watch a video again that you've already seen, put it on in the background. I don't care if you open a second tab, mute the tab, but play the video to completion, and do that with my entire content library for a week. That's great. It's beyond what I would expect anybody to do. And it just means I have a higher chance of getting seen by more people and can get that much closer to monetizing my channel. Because if I can monetize my channel, I can fund my existence better. I can get more equipment, more games, a better computer, better mouse, replace my VR controllers, get to where I can lag less in VR, and just do more things to help better the channel and myself. I apologize for the upcoming gap in content because I'm going to be sending this computer out for repairs, and I do not know how long it's going to be before the video can, actually before another video can be recorded, because I don't know how long my computer will be back. When my computer comes back, I will let you know in an update video, hopefully if I remember to. If not, you'll just see more content once again. But, potato, I hope to get back into content, hope to be making better content, hope to redo that For Sprouts by Sprouts video with better content, and essentially just make it better, because I can actually read a script and not stutter through it all. Anywho, I hope you have a good day, night, or whenever it is you're watching this. I hope if today's not been so great when you're watching this, that it becomes better. And that you enjoy this content, my future content, my past content. Though understand my older content is just a nervous person making YouTube stuff. I need to honestly put some of my old stuff in a playlist that's just called old. But potato. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, night, day, whenever. And sayonara, au revoir, arrivederci, auf Wiedersehen.